Yo, does anyone feel like the NBA season is totally rigged? I mean, I guess it's only like what 4 or 5 games in the season. I know it's the beginning of the season, but come on. What is up with these final scores right now? I've seen scores like way going over 120 to 140. It's just ridiculous to me, honestly. But um by the way, this NBA season, it's just been so fun to watch. I mean, this is weird enough for me to say that, but either way, hello everyone. Welcome to Gaels SportsCenter. I'm your host Matthew George, and we're gonna be recapping the past couple of days. Especially, we're gonna talk about that Warriors game. Don't worry, I saw that game, or at least saw the highlights. So, right on to it. We're gonna go right into that game against. Actually, what game was that? Against the man against the Washington Wizards. Now, dear God, Steph Curry just went off 51 points, 11 threes in 3 quarters. How? Like, how? Like, are you serious right now? Like, I can't even, like, you got to believe that he is one of the greatest shooters of all time. There's no denying that. You have to believe that Steph Curry can shoot the ball like crazy. His form, the way he shoots the ball is just unbelievably ridiculous. And taking like shots from, you know, 31 feet to 33 feet out. I can't believe that. That's unbelievable to me. And against the Wizards, who did not even play any defense, especially in the second half of the game. Final score of 144 to 122, a total of 266 points combined for both teams. That is ridiculous. I can't even believe that, honestly. And I think that the Warriors, and then obviously you could see the powerhouse of what the Warriors are capable of. And not only did Steph Curry actually score 51 points, Kevin Durant even went for 30 points as well. It even not honestly he even need those 30 points. He could honestly give them up to Steph Curry. He would have gone for 70 if he would have asked to come off the game in the fourth quarter. Obviously, you want him to be healthy, and it was like a 20-point game coming into the fourth quarter. Even Durant said when he dunked the ball with 9 minutes left, said, "Hey, get me out of here. I don't want to play anymore. These guys are trash. I don't want to play. It's over. Game's already done, and that's it." And then on the other side, we go to the East. The Cleveland Cavaliers are honestly struggling again, and they lost against the Pistons in their last game. Against final score of 103 to 110. If your leading scorer is Kyle Korver with 21 points off the bench, that's not saying a lot. Okay, I get that Kyle Korver is one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA. Not as better than Steph Curry, but he is high up there. That's not saying a lot. Kevin Love didn't even score a lot even in that game. I don't think actually did Kevin Love even play that game? No, he didn't even play that game. Channing Frye got the start. So honestly, it's looking just dreadful for the Cavs. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cavs go even 0-7. Tyronn Lue is going to be definitely gone. Because there is no way that this franchise is going to stay on for long. Now that LeBron James is gone and he's moved on and now moved into the West, there's no way that he's going to continue this. And now the Pistons, now after the win that game, is now 4-0. And honestly, and Andre Drummond picking up 26 points and 22 rebounds, just bullying Tristan Thompson on the glass, and Blake Griffin obviously being one of the top power forwards in the East, picking up 26 and 10 rebounds as well. And honestly, the only game that was actually fun to watch was the Thunder and the Celtics game. Like, it was the only game that I could actually figure out that I can actually enjoy watching. Jason Tatum picking up 24 points, and Al Horford picking up 19 points and 9 rebounds. Kyrie Irving a decent game with 15, 5, and 5 even. Celtics now improved to 3-2, and OKC continues to struggle. 0-4. Westbrook now coming back, still losing. It's just nothing. Nothing is just going right for OKC, even with Russell Westbrook back. He did get held to 13 points and 50. Well, he did get 15 rebounds as well, but I'm pretty sure they still use that tactic with Steven Adams not getting as many rebounds and trying to get the triple double that Westbrook really desperately wants. Because I feel like he's trying to do that every year now. It's been like what, this is not going to probably be like the third year he does it. The first time he did it, he got MVP, and now the second time he did it for 2 straight years. It's just been ridiculous, honestly. What's going to happen with the Thunder this year? I consider them to be a playoff team. You just got rid of Carmelo Anthony, who's been honestly a ball. I mean, I get that him and Westbrook are being a ball hog this, when last season, but there is no possible way that Westbrook can continue this. He needs to figure out a way to not only score the ball, but also try to figure out a way to pass. The only way he's getting, like, he got 8 assists his last game. The only reason why he got those assists is because he keeps driving and then dishing out because he doesn't have a layup or a shot. And then you get to probably pass it out to what, Paul George in the corner three, or even Terrence Ferguson to pitch it out, or Dennis Schroeder even, or Jeremy Grant to actually slam it down. That's not enough, especially against the Celtics. The Celtics are just like, honestly, they're going to probably dominate the East so far. Honestly, they're not really showing it so far. In their 5 games, there's only 3-2. But they're definitely continuing to thrive. And now that you have Gordon Hayward back, I think they're going to definitely just continue to thrive in the East. It's a shaky start for them so far within 5 games. But again, it's only the first, 5 games in the season. You still got, 75 more games left in the season to, adjust and all that kind of stuff. Remember, as everyone knows, Gordon Hayward coming off of that terrible leg injury in the beginning of the season last year against the Cavs. Still trying to figure out some ways to, get back on his heels. But the bench is on, but Boston's bench is definitely, picking up the slack. Terry Rozier and Marcus Morris are just definitely been the ones who are gonna back up the Celtics when Jason Tatum or Kyrie Irving is sitting in the bench. Obviously, this is gonna be a great season for the Boston Celtics. And now that LeBron James is gone from the East, let's see if they can dominate a lot more than they should, and then dominate a lot more now that he's gone. And as I mentioned before in our last one last week, who will take the crown? Who will take the crown in the East? That's what I'm wondering. Will it be Giannis Antetokounmpo? Will it be the entire roster of the Boston Celtics, or will it be a different team, or will it be Kawhi Leonard, who's actually playing very, very well, averaging almost over 30 points a game for the Toronto Raptors? A lot of people have been saying that he doesn't want to play there. I don't think so. I believe he's probably going to even dominate a lot more than he was with the Spurs. Although he has one championship, yeah, we get that. But he's not going to be the main asset to this Toronto Raptors offense and defense. He can play both. He can do everything on the floor, and I don't think he's going to stop now. So coming up today, we got the Bulls and the Hornets facing off against each other, and the Knicks and Warriors at 7:00 and 7:30 respectively. The Mavericks and Mavericks versus the Raptors at 7:30 as well, and then to round it up, the Clippers and Rockets, Bucks and Timberwolves, Nets, Pelicans, and the Wizards and Kings to wrap it up for today. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Gaels SportsCenter. New show, and there'll be a new show every Friday from 1 to 2 o'clock p.m. Thank you guys, and have a great day.